Emma Johnston has been a part of 7 Little Johnstons on TLC for multiple seasons. Amber and Trent wanted to adopt one more child to add to their family. Emma has developed quite a large fan base, and her fans are always happy to see what she is up to in her daily life. Not only this, her fans are curious about when she finally joined the Johnston family. Now, it's time for us to find out more about her adoption story. 7 Little Johnstons has followed the family and their children. Trent and Amber have 2 biological children, Jonah and Elizabeth. They adopted Emma, Anna, and Alex. Emma is the youngest of the Johnston children. Emma is a fun-loving young lady who has been a ray of sunshine for the family. She soon became a fan favorite with her sparkling personality and amazing energy. Fans could not get enough of her. If you have followed the show, you know that Emma was adopted by Amber and Trent when she was only 5 years old. She has changed a lot since fans first saw her on the show. She is quite an artist and has started to make jewelry on Etsy. Not only does she have this store, but she is very active on her Instagram account. All Emma's followers enjoy her posts, but there have been a few moments where they did question her. She continues to surprise her fans with her comments and hints about the show. Just a few months ago, Emma Johnston took the time to share with her fans a secret. As she shared with her fans, she made hints that the family could be done filming. Surprisingly, this was only a rumor. It turns out that they have been picked up for another season on TLC. Emma is really starting to blossom as she gets older, and her fans are happy to see her do so. She's been driving and has started to show interest in dating. It is incredible for fans to see how much she's grown since she first appeared on the show. Fans hope that they get to see a lot more of her in the future. TLC's 7 Little Johnstons family ended the year 2022 with a very somber post as they mourned a tragic death of someone very special. As TV shows previously reported, journalism legend Barbara Walters passed away just before the year 2022 came to an end on December 30th. Turns out, the TLC family had the pleasure of spending time with the journalist prior to her passing. Amber noted that Barbara was very dear to her children, so much so that they referred to her as Grandma Barbara. Amber penned in her very somber post, "A day we will always remember. Grandma Barbara was the best. Johnston kids, you're a legend and we'll always be grateful for the day we spent with you." Amber Johnston attached a photo of her entire family with Barbara Walters standing behind them with a huge smile on her face. In the comments, many fans admit they were a bit surprised by this post. They had no idea Amber Johnston and her family had a connection to Barbara Walters. Barbara, however, was a trailblazer and easily one of the greatest journalists of her time. So it isn't too surprising that she would have had the opportunity to interview a few well-known reality TV families during her career. One fan questioned Amber's decision to call Barbara the children's grandmother in the comments. The comment was liked a few times with over a dozen responses as other fans shared their thoughts. Assuming the comment was intended to be negative, many fans popped off with attitude at the OP, noting they had no idea what kind of relationship Walters had with the Johnstons. One fan penned, "I don't think she was actually their grandma. I think it's just because she interviewed them a lot for TLC. She probably felt like family." A second fan exclaimed, "Dude, it's a common thing to post a pic of yourself with the person that dies. Jesus F. Christ, man. Chill. Or maybe you're lucky enough to not have dealt with death." A third fan added, "So ridiculous that you felt the need to leave a negative comment like this. Sad is if you feel that way you don't watch them or read any comments or posts about them." Sadly, not all of the comments on Amber's post were positive. Some fans accused her of posting the photo for nothing more than clout and to stay relevant. One fan penned in a more negative response, "So ridiculous. She interviewed them once 10 years ago. Sad when Amber is that desperate to be relevant." 7 Little Johnston star Emma Johnston shared some sad news with fans recently. She took to social media to give everyone an update on an unfortunate situation. So what's going on with the 17-year-old? Though TLC's 7 Little Johnstons Season 12 wrapped up a couple of weeks ago, fans enjoy keeping up with the whole family on social media. On Instagram, Emma posts pictures of herself and her siblings, getting everyone a peek into her life. She also promotes her small business, shares fun TikToks, and gives a look behind the scenes as they film the show. Unfortunately, she hit fans with some disappointing news this week instead of her typical positive content. In an Instagram post, Emma recently shared some sad news with 7 Little Johnstons fans. She shared a screenshot of her new TikTok profile and wrote, "Hi guys, TikTok has banned my main account, so I've made a sync-owned account just for now." Below, you can see what happens when you search for Emma's original TikTok profile as of Tuesday, November 8. The page simply states that it couldn't find this account. In the comments section of Emma's new post, fans are saying that they are upset to hear this news. Many of them enjoy watching Emma's TikTok videos and want to know why her account was banned. Some are saying that there must have been a misunderstanding. One fan said, "Why would you be banned? That is ridiculous." Others pointed out that other people they know have had their accounts banned as well. So it's not just Emma. So far, she hasn't revealed why she was banned. Someone else told her that she can try to appeal it to get her account back, so maybe she will give that a shot. Hopefully, Emma will get access to her original TikTok account soon. She seems to be pretty upset that it was banned and doesn't appear to know why. She will likely keep fans updated via Instagram, so stay tuned. On her second TikTok account, she did create a new video urging TikTok to allow her to get back onto her old profile. She has almost 4,000 followers on her new profile. Amber and Trent spend almost all their time with their kids. They are always there to give their kids advice and help them through difficult situations. But the fans feel the 7 Little Johnstons pair is very controlling of their children. So for the first time, Amber and Trent decided to get away from the kids. They went on their first kid-free vacation. Amber and Trent were a bit confused, but the kids were excited about having the house to themselves. They didn't know what to do without the kids, but the pair just went with their guts and had a gala time. The Johnston kids always have their parents around them. Some people might even say that Trent and Amber haven't had a day away from their children. The kids are the center of the 7 Little Johnstons' parents' lives. Even the kids know this and appreciate it, but everybody needs some time to themselves. It turns out Trent and Amber are finally getting some alone time away from home. The duo is ready for their first kid-free getaway. Till now, every trip has been a family trip, but this time, Trent and Amber were together in Key West. They were all set to have fun while their kids enjoyed time at home. But there is a small problem. Trent and Amber haven't ever gone on a vacation just by themselves, so they are still learning to vacation as a couple. Amber was nervous excited, so Trent tried to spice things up with jokes about the sleeping arrangement. There might have even been a discussion about the soft and the firm side of the bed. He just called it self-explanatory. The duo was initially nervous, but then they had fun on their vacation. Amber and Trent took many photos of their Key West getaway. They were able to enjoy a vacation without the kids. Amber and Trent had a wonderful time, and it was a true vacation for them. But the 7 Little Johnstons couple was still worried about how things were going at home. Luckily, all turned out well, as the kids loved having the home to themselves. The house was still standing when Trent and Amber returned. While Amber and Trent were in Key West, the kids were at home. This was the first time the 7 Little Johnstons kids had the home to themselves. Emma was definitely ready to take over, and so was Alex. It was also Emma's first day at her first job, and she handled everything pretty well. Jonah, on the other hand, was again making a feast for his family. It was truly lip-smacking good. Even Anna's cooking skills surprised her family. Then there was Alex, who had to handle his long-distance relationship and the goodbyes that came with it. However, everything ended well as the kids enjoyed their staycation, and the parents enjoyed their vacation. The episode was a good getaway for everyone. 7 Little Johnstons star Amber Johnston is not taking any more negative comments from the haters on social media. It sounds like the mom of 5 has finally had enough. So what are fans saying, and how did she fight back? Keep reading to get all of the details. On social media, many TLC fans follow Amber and the rest of her family. Amber is often posting positive updates about her kids as they head off to school or celebrate their birthdays. While she tends to keep things positive and doesn't seem to complain too often. But something really got to Amber recently, so she made a point to address it. What's going on? On her Instagram stories on Friday, Amber revealed to fans that she's been getting quite a bit of hate online, and it sounds like she has officially had enough. The 7 Little Johnstons star also added a sticker that reads, "Newsflash." Though the Johnston's put their lives on display on TV, they don't want to hear all of these negative things. You can check it out below in her post. Amber didn't specifically state what else fans have been saying to her online. It likely wasn't just one comment that made her snap. After talking about the haters on her Instagram stories, Amber received a nice direct message from a 7 Little Johnstons fan. The fan talked about how much they love the Johnstons and how they wish there were more shows like 7 Little Johnstons. You can check out the message below. Amber seemed to appreciate this post because she added a "thank you" sticker and tagged her family members. Hopefully, the haters will take Amber's posts seriously and stop sending so many negative comments her way. It sounds like she's been hurt by some of the words said recently. The Johnston family is the most loving family of reality TV. Amber and Trent always try to be there for their kids. They try to protect all the kids and give them the best life. But life doesn't always go as planned. Many times there are losses we can avoid, but sometimes there aren't. All the 7 Little Johnstons are going through a tough time right now. They have suffered a devastating loss. Emma is heartbroken, so the star had taken to social media to express her sadness and grief. Read the article to know the details. 7 Little Johnstons always manages to bring a smile to the audience's faces. Wholesome family moments and many fun incidents are the highlights of the show. But that doesn't mean that there are no sad scenes. Many times, there can be some points of contention between the family members. Meanwhile, there might also be some outside incident. The latter was the case this time. Trent announced the tragic news on his Facebook. He revealed the family's beloved Poppy and Trent's dad, Walter Pete Johnston, had passed away. So it had been an unfortunate loss for the family. The family had a service for Walter on March 17, and all the family members and friends attended it. After the service, Trent thanked the fans on Facebook for their condolences and messages. Walter was a pillar of strength for the family, so the loss hit all the members hard. Walter had recently celebrated his 90th birthday in the presence of family and friends, so it was an emotional loss for the whole family, including Emma. The 7 Little Johnstons star took to Instagram to express her sadness. Emma shared an adorable snap of her Poppy. It was a throwback photo with her and her brother Alex sitting with their Poppy. All of them were smiling in the photo. Remembering the happier times, Emma captioned the photo saying they'll keep him in their hearts forever. Walter's death hit the whole family hard. He had been their pillar of strength, but he is gone now. After the memorial service, Trent changed his Instagram profile photo. He changed it to a photo of his dad, Walter, with a big smile on his face. Many fans also sent condolences to the family. It was obvious that the 7 Little Johnstons and their friends and fans loved Walter. He had a long, happy life. The fans also sent their prayers in the comments. One fan was sorry for the family's loss. They sent prayers for strength, peace, and comfort for the Johnstons. A fan also commented that Walter would be so happy he could celebrate his last birthday with his family and friends. The whole family and the fandom are mourning the loss. While the audiences love all the members of the 7 Little Johnstons, there is one person they love the most. She is a little bundle of sunshine, and all her family and fans adore her. Her name is baby Leighton Drew Bolden. Leighton is Liz Johnston and Brice Bolden's daughter. The baby was born on November 3, 2023. Since then, the young one has grown bigger every day. Liz has been sharing many of her daughter's milestones, and recently, she shared a special one. What was it? Everyone celebrated when Leighton Bolden was born. The daughter of the beloved 7 Little Johnstons pair Liz and Brice. Fans were in love with her. Liz and the rest of the Johnstons also love sharing the baby's photos on their social media accounts. They are all very excited about their new role in life. Liz has shared all of her baby daughter's milestones with the fans. She also posts other photos and videos of her daughter on Instagram. The fans saw how much baby Leighton has grown in the last few months. And now, Liz shared another happy update about Leighton as she turned 3 months old. Mom Liz took to her Instagram to share photos of Leighton, proudly announcing that her daughter was 3 months old. The photos had baby Leighton lying on a comfortable chair, looking adorable. She was in a cute frilly peach dress, matching headband, and gold bracelet. Leighton was posing adorably for the camera. The 7 Little Johnstons fans loved the photos. Many couldn't stop gushing about Leighton's cuteness in the comments. Liz had called Leighton the sweetest girl, and her followers couldn't agree more. The fans sent Leighton their blessings and wishes. TLC has announced a new season of 7 Little Johnstons. It will be back on the TV screens on Tuesday, March 12th, 10 p.m. ET. All the family members are gearing up to face new challenges this season. With Emma and Alex in high school, Amber and Trent are close to becoming empty nesters. They also have their 25th wedding anniversary this year, so the pair is ready for the celebrations in a creative way with salsa performances and mystery dates. Their daughter Anna will be their first kid to own a house. Alex and Emma will start their senior year in high school. However, Emma's shyness might become an obstacle when it comes to making friends. The other Johnston kid, Jonah, will get deeper into his baking hobby. He is even considering making it his career. Then there are Brice and Liz, who will gear up for their big reveal this season.